Students, we will solve question number 2. For which value of k will the following pair of linear equation have no solution? So equation is 3x plus y is equal to 1, 2k minus 1x, k minus 1y is equal to 2k plus 1. So we know the condition of no solution. So condition for no solution is a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but does not equal to c1 upon c2. So this condition indicates two parallel lines. So two parallel lines, there is no solution. If there are two parallel lines, so there is no solution of this equation. So we have to find out the value of k. So putting the value here, a1 is equal to 3, a2 is equal to 2k minus 1 is equal to b1, coefficient of y is equal to 1 and coefficient of y k minus 1 does not equal to c1 upon c2 means constant, 1 upon 2k plus 1. Or if you don't want to put the value, so you can transform 1 into left hand side and 2k plus 1 into left hand side, then you can do, so minus minus common or you will get again this value. So we will use this relationship here. So we will take this relationship 2k minus 1 is equal to 1 upon k minus 1. Do the cross multiplication, 3 will be multiplied to k minus 1 and 2k minus 1 will be multiplied to 1. So we will get product inside 3k minus 3 is equal to 2k minus 1. Then transfer k left hand side and plus minus 3 will become plus 3 at right hand side. So 3k minus 2k is equal to k or minus 1 plus 3 is equal to 2. So answer for which value of k? So for k is equal to 2, the pair of linear for k is equal to 2, the pair of linear equation has not any solution. Okay, so this is the answer of given question. So for k is equal to 2. Or you can also find out the k does not equal to, but there is no mean. So we have calculated only k is equal to 2. So k is equal to 2, the pair of linear equation has not any solution. Students, now we will solve question number 4.1. Question number 4.1 is that a part of monthly hostel charges is fixed and the remaining depends on the number of days one has taken food in the mess. When a student A takes food for 20 days, she has to pay rupees 1000 as hostel charges, whereas a student B who takes food for 26 days pays rupees 1180 as hostel charge. Find the fixed charge and the cost of food per day. So read out the question 2 or 3 times before solving the question and get the last line. Find the fixed charge and the cost of food per day. So let the fixed charges of the mess is equal to rupees x and the cost of food per day is equal to rupees y. Now condition for student A. So for student A has to pay the charge, fixed charge plus 20 day into charges per day. So here a student has to pay fixed charge definitely for mess as well as 20 day he has taken food. So charges per day we have written in the bracket is equal to 1000. So fixed charge is x for every student and A has taken food for 20 days, so 20 into charge per day is equal to 20 into y is equal to 1000. So we will get the equation x plus 20y is equal to 1000. It is equation number 1. Now for student B, for student A we have taken for student B. So for student B also he has to pay fixed charge as well as charges for 26 days food. So we have written here charge per day. So x is fixed charge and 26 into y is equal to 1180. Equation number 2. Now we can resolve both the equation by using cross multiplication method, substitution method or elimination method. Whichever you like most you can choose, because it is written in the question number 4. You can solve the problem by any algebraic method. So I am choosing here elimination method because it is very easier to apply, because coefficient of x is equal to 1, or here also coefficient of x 1. So we have written the equation number 1 and 2 again, and x plus 20y is equal to 1000, x plus 26y is equal to 1180. Now subtract both the equations, so sign will be changed. Here plus, nothing, no sign is there, so it will become minus, that is means plus. Plus will become minus, and minus, here plus is also become minus. So 20 minus 20, x cut, so 0. 20 minus 26 minus 6y is equal to 1000 minus 1180. So we will get 180. So y will be, y is equal to minus 180 upon minus 6. So minus minus cut, or 6 1 is 6 6 3 is 18 0. So y is equal to 30. So whenever you will get the value of y, so how to find out the value of x? So here you can put the value of y, put y is equal to 30 in equation 1. We can put here, so y is equal to 30. So x plus 20y is equal to 1000. So x plus 20 into 30 is equal to 1000. So x plus 3 to the 6, 600 is equal to 1000. So x is equal to 1000 minus 600. So x is equal to 400 rupees. So answer is fixed charge is x. We assumed at the beginning of the problem fixed charge is equal to x is equal to 400 rupees, or charge per day is equal to y, or y is equal to rupees 30. So that is the answer of given question. Fixed charge is equal to 400 rupees, or charge per day is equal to 30 rupees. Now we are solving question number 4.3. Yes scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 marks for each wrong answer, and had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks been deducted for each incorrect answer. Then yes would have scored 40 marks. How many questions were there in the test? So how many questions were there in the test? That means number of right answers question or number of wrong answers question. If we will sum both of them, so definitely we will get the total number of questions. So let number of right answers is equal to x, or number of wrong answers is equal to y. So we have written numbers of right answer or numbers of wrong answers, x or y, which we assumed here. According to first condition of yes, so he scored 40 marks, but he got 3 marks for right answer. So we have written 3 marks for each right answer, minus 1 into 1 marks for wrong answer. So for right answer, how many right answers he has done? X. So we will put here 3 into x right answer, wrong answer 1 into y. Or we got the equation 3 into x, 3x minus y is equal to 40. It has become the equation number 1. According to second condition of yes, again he awarded 4 marks for right answer. So 4 marks into right answer minus 2 marks for wrong answer is equal to 50. So 4 into x minus 2 into y is equal to 50. So 4x minus 2y is equal to 50. Now we are looking here. Equation 1 is 3x minus y is equal to 40. But here equation 4x minus 2y is equal to 50. So there is no coefficient are same. There are coefficient of y is equal to 1 here, coefficient of y is equal to 2 here, or coefficient of x is equal to 3 here, or coefficient of x is equal to 4. So we can take common for making y, coefficient of y same in this equation and this equation. So we will try 2 into taking 2 common, so 2 common from this equation, so it will become 2x minus y is equal to 50. So 2 will be transferred at the denominator of right hand side, so 50y to 2x minus y, 50y2 is equal to 50. So 2x minus y is equal to 25. It is equation number 2. Now we are having the coefficient of y is equal to also 1, or coefficient of y is 1 here. So we can subtract or eliminate both the equations. So resolving equation 1 or equation 2 by using elimination method. We have written here using elimination method. Any other method you can solve if you like. So 3x minus y, I have written equation number 1, equation number 2. 2x minus y is equal to 25. Do the subtraction. So this will become minus, become plus, or become minus. So 3x minus 2x is equal to x, but minus y plus y can be cut, or 40 minus 25 is equal to 15. Now put the value of x in any equation, equation 2 or equation 1, whichever you like. So put the value of x, put the x is equal to 15 in equation 2. So we have put the value in equation 2. So 2x minus y is equal to 25. That means 2 into 15 minus y is equal to 25. So 25 minus 50 to the 30. So y is equal to, you will get 25 minus 30. So 5. You will get y is equal to 5. So y is equal to 5. Now that means you are having right answers 15 and wrong answers 5. So total number of question is, how much? Total number of question, number of wrong answers or number of right answers. Wrong answers question are 5 and right answers question are 15. So x plus y, total number of question is equal to, x is equal to 15 plus 5 is equal to 20 questions are asked in the test exam of yes. So now we will solve question number 4-4. So 4-4, you will read out the question twice or thrice before solving the question. Places A and B are 100 km apart on a highway. So there are two places A and B which are apart 100 km on highway. So from point A, one car starts in that direction, or from point B, another car, second car starts to move from same direction. Direction are same in first condition. So they will reach at any point after 5 hours. So they will meet after 5 hours. That means car A moves from point A, car 1 moves from point A to reach C, or car 2 from point B to reach C. So let the speed of first car be assumed x km per hour. For first car or second car, y km per hour. A distance covered by car 1 from point A to reach C. So we know the formula, distance is equal to speed into time. So distance, which is covered distance, what is covered distance from A to C? So which is equal to AC. So we have written here AC, distance is equal to speed into time. Now put the value. Speed is equal to, for car 1, x km per hour, time 5 hour. It is given, 5 hour is given in the problem. So x into 5, that means 5x km. Distance covered by car 2 to reach reach point C. So car 2 starts from point B, and after 5 hours it will also meet to car 1 at point C. So distance covered by car 2 to reach point to distance again, that is distance covered by B to C. So BC distance is equal to speed into time. Speed is y kilometer per hour for second car and into 5. So 5 y kilometer per hour. Now the geometry of the figure, we are looking A to C. AC is the longest distance. AC minus BC. If we will do AC minus BC, so we will definitely get AB. So we will use this equation, AC minus BC, which is equal to AB. Now put the value. AC is equal to how much? 5x kilometer. We have written here. BC is equal to 5y. We have written here, or is equal to 100 kilometer. Now taking 5 common from the equation, so x minus y is equal to 100 by 5 is equal to 20. So we will get the equation x minus y is equal to 20. Now second condition is that, second condition is given in the problem. If the car travels in the same direction at different speed, they meet in 5 hours. If they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. What are the speeds of two cars? So in second condition, we are looking here. These are two stations, A and B. Station A and station B. They are apart 100 kilometer. Now, one car starts from point A. One car starts from point A. It is moving in that direction, but the car 2 in second condition moves opposite to car 1. It is car 1 or it is car 2. Both are moving to each other. Or after 1 hour, somewhere here, they will meet to each other. Okay, so that is the second condition. Now we will get the description of second condition in next part. Now car are moving opposite direction. Car 1 is moving left hand side to right, and car 2 is moving right hand side to left side. Or definitely they will meet at point C after 1 hour. So distance covered by car A to reach point C again, but now C is lying between A and B. In previous condition, the C point lying outside of A and B, or here A and B, the C is lying between A and B. So now distance covered by car 1 to reach C point, or it is AC, again speed into time. Speed is x kilometer per hour for car 1, or into time is 1 hour. So we will get x kilometer. Distance covered by car 2 to reach point C. So it is B to C. BC distance. So BC is equal to speed into time. So the speed of car 2 is equal to y into time 1. So we will get BC is equal to y kilometer. So according to the condition of second diagram, AC plus BC is equal to complete length AB. So from the geometry of the figure, we have written AC plus BC is equal to AB. So AC is equal to x, BC is equal to y, and AB is equal to 100 kilometer distance between 2 point A and B. So we got another equation, x plus y is equal to 100. So resolving equation 3 and 6, resolving equation 3 and equation 6 by elimination or any other method you like. Elimination method. So elimination method, x minus y is equal to 20 and x plus y is equal to 100. Now we are looking here, coefficient of x are same as well as y are same, but they are the sign y. The sign of y is equal to minus, or sign of y here plus here, both the opposite side. So there is no need to subtract. If you want to cut x, so you can subtract it, but I am adding it. So there is no change of sign. So x plus x will become 2x, or minus y plus y can cut, or 20 or 100, 120. So x is equal to 120 by 2. So x is equal to 2 6 12 or 60 kilometer per hour. Now you will put the value of x in equation 2, equation 6. So put x is equal to 60 kilometer per hour in equation 6. So we will get x plus y is equal to 100. So put here 60 plus y is equal to 100. That means y is equal to 100 minus 60 is equal to 40 kilometer per hour. So we will write the answer. Speed of car 1 speed is equal to how much? X we assume, so it is 60 kilometer per hour, or car 2 speed is equal to 40 kilometer per hour. That is the solution of this question. So before solving this question, you must read the question twice or thrice, otherwise you can't understand the analytical systematic way of solving the question. These are very important questions for any competitive exam.